So I decided to make this video kind of just outlining my thoughts of the Pixel 4. And by the way, the audio is recorded from the Pixel 4 as I'm using the record app to do the audio overlay for this video. So hopefully it sounds good. If you guys hear a lot of noise, it's because I'm sitting in my backyard enjoying the sunrise and making this video for you guys. But nonetheless, let's talk about the Pixel 4, okay? Pixel 4, kind of controversial phone, but for me in my top three. So this would be this phone, it would be the Pixel 2 XL, and it would be the Pixel 6. And, you know, I I really don't have much of an issue with the Pixel 4, except for the similar issues that a lot of people complain about. I agree with, like battery life and such. For those who want to know if it's getting Android 13, yes, of course it's getting Android 13. It's on Android 13 Beta 2, currently speaking, as you guys can see. So it is going to get the Android 13 software, but that will be the last software it gets. And then after that, no longer supported with future OS updates. Maybe about after it gets 13, maybe about another year of security patches, and then that's it. So, and like I said, the battery is probably one of the biggest things that is like a very, very big miss on Google's mark of putting a 2800 milliamp hour battery, which was less than the Pixel 3. The 3 had 2915. So you really will feel it with the regular 4 model. If you have the XL model, then it's not too bad at all whatsoever. You guys can see I'm going just, by like a specific time frame just to kind of show you guys. And then you guys will see like the screen on time and all that other stuff. So, from that time frame from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m., so 18 minutes of screen on time, so not very much. But on the other hand, when you have a lot of features that you just absolutely don't need and you turn them off, it does extend the battery life. So here's a 24-hour window, so 4 hours and 37 minutes of screen on time. Pretty much, yeah, that's not going to be considered the greatest. But then again, here's one of the biggest problems with the Pixel 4. The reason why I say the battery, and that's just because there's features in here that people would definitely enjoy using had they been able to keep those features on without it draining the battery. And that's what I'm talking about. The problem is. The Pixel 4 is a small form factor device, but putting it up against the Pixel 6, and you can see that it's just a little bit, it's not dramatically smaller than the Pixel 6. And this kind of gives me an idea of what the 6A is going to look like. So the 6A may be just slightly a little bit taller than the Pixel 4, but not the same height as the Pixel 6. They both do fairly well, and they have their little quirks side by side. In-display fingerprint sensor on the 6 and face unlock with the Pixel 4, which is kind of funny because I keep forgetting it has face unlock. So when I wake the screen and it unlocks right away, I'm like, what the hell? I didn't even touch it, and I have to remember there's no fingerprint sensor on it. It does it by face unlock. And Project Soli with its radar sensor does the 3D mapping of your face to get that unlock. We can see with the Pixel 6 where it kind of adopted some of the form factors from the Pixel 4. Mainly the matte black side rails and just how they're slightly a little rounded. We get that with the Pixel 6. Now, another pretty awesome thing about the Pixel 4 obviously would have to be its cameras. And its cameras is actually pretty solid. I will give it that. It does pretty good, and if you're somebody that was never really interested in ultra wide and you were like the 6 didn't get telephoto, the Pixel 4 has telephoto in both the regular and XL model. And so if telephoto is something that you normally use for photography, it's one of your main weapons and your tools, then yeah, you'll be glad to know it does have it. And it'll work out for those zoom shots that digital zoom doesn't seem to compensate for. But in all, like I said, this phone is it's like buckets of fun. It just sucks if you have the regular Pixel 4 because you wouldn't be able to utilize a lot of those really cool features like from Motion Sense, which is basically the Project Soli chip. Being able to read hand movements and hand gestures. Turning that off to save battery, it's like it defeats the purpose of even having it in there. But stripping that all aside and, the caveats about the Pixel 4, and it's actually a pretty solid phone. Very great experience, and I'm glad I was able to get one. So if you're looking for one, I would definitely say yeah, but go with the XL model for better battery life. I'm just saying. Thanks for watching. Aloha.